All right, we back. Marcy Sports Talk. We in the building, and talk a little bit about Matthew Stafford. All right, another reason why it shouldn't be no question about Bob Quinn getting fired and Matt Patricia getting fired. All right, I said it in this I said it this off season, man, and I'm not gonna get no credit because people gonna forget. But I told people Matthew Stafford was injured. All right, they were saying, "Oh, we just resting his arm, and we just giving him some rest." He didn't throw for like I'm think almost 2 weeks. It was like 13 or 14 days or 12 days that he didn't throw a football at practice. People were just saying, "You overreacted, man. You just want Matthew Stafford to be injured." All I'm saying is this: he didn't rest last year before in camp, and he was in the same system for the last few years. So he getting a new system, right? And all of a sudden he resting. No, he needs as many reps as possible. Remember, he wasn't playing in preseason. He didn't play. I think he didn't play into the third preseason game or whatever it was. And he was sitting out preseason or whatever the situation was. And people were saying, "Oh, you overreacting." No, I wasn't. This dude has been hurt. He never healed. And this is why his back got injured again. The Lions knew that back didn't heal. They knew that he wasn't healthy going into the season. And it's one thing to be like, all right, we got to rush him into the season, because we want to be successful. See, last year they should have set him out. All right? That's what happened. Last year they should have set him out. When the playoffs was out of reach, they should let him heal through the offseason. They knew they wasn't going to bring back Jim Bob Cooter. They knew what the situation was. But they didn't do that. He grinded through the offseason. He didn't get no rest. His wife went through her situation. He was learning a new playbook, right? And all the while, he wasn't healthy. This is why it was reports that the Lions were scouting Kyler Murray. This is why it reports that they were scouting quarterbacks, because they knew this guy wasn't healthy. He sat out in the offseason. He sat out, through training camp. 2 weeks without throwing the football. Missing preseason games when you need to get that rhythm going with your new weapons in Amendola. You ain't threw to Marvin Jones in a while, and Hawkinson, and you got a new offense, a new play caller. This dude wasn't healthy to begin with, and the Lions failed to put a respectable backup behind him. They failed to pull the trigger on a quarterback. They failed to pull the trigger on a good quarterback. They didn't try to bring in an Osweiler. They didn't go try to get a Brian Hoyer to back him up. They was legitimately trying to go in the offseason with Tom 21 Savage. David Fales, who sucked. He in New York. He was sucking there. Josh Johnson, and they tried to bring him back after the XFL signed him. They brought David Blogg in off the practice squad from the Browns, or whatever it was, the Bengals or the Browns. I think it was the Browns. Okay? Then they go out there and they get Driscoll at some point. And now they picked up Kyle Slater. But my whole thing is this. They knew this dude had a broken bones in his back. They knew he wasn't healthy. That's why he wasn't throwing the football in camp. And yet they didn't try to go out there and move an asset to get an asset in the quarterback. They didn't try to go out there and secure the offensive line so he didn't get hurt. They went out there and tried the same 5 offensive linemen out like something was going to change. And on top of that, they took draft picks on guys that was injured. Tavai, he was injured coming in. Suffered the same injury on IR that he did in college. Right? The kid from Clemson, injured. Trey Flowers came in, injured. So they got a lot of injury dudes in the offseason, man, and then they just refused to get a backup quarterback. So, like I said before with Bob Quinn, man, it's a 1,000,001 reasons why he should be fired. It's 1,000,001 reasons. But once again, I was hating. Oh, you hating? You just want Stafford to be in. I mean, it's common sense. If you got a new offensive coordinator, right, and then it leaked through that podcast that he had broken bones on his back, right, and he take 2 weeks off from throwing at practice, he not playing in preseason when he need to be getting reps in. Are we really surprised that he got injured during the season? Are we really surprised that Bob Quinn was too stupid to get a formidable backup? This is God's 11th year. Just another reason why Bob Quinn should be fired. Just another reason why he should be fired. They knew this guy, it was a good chance of him re-injuring that back or that back not properly healing. You know, but hey, it is what it is. People gonna make excuses for Bob and make excuses for Matt. And I don't think anybody put this together but me. You know, I put 2 and 2 together. They knew this dude was hurt. And they didn't put the line around line in front of him to protect him, and they didn't give security behind him. But hey, it's Goodfellas Sports TV. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. Keep sharing the videos. Appreciate the love, support. Y'all know what the business is. One time for the one time. Make sure that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Appreciate that love, support. We out.